They stormed the coasts, axes in hand, shields on their backs. To the monks of England, they were demons from the sea. But the truth is far more complex and far more powerful. This is the real story of the Vikings. The Vikings came from the cold, harsh lands of Scandinavia, modern-day Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. They weren't a single tribe or empire. Viking wasn't even an ethnicity. It was a job, a dangerous one. To go Viking meant to raid, to risk your life on the sea for glory, loot, or exile. But back home, they were farmers, craftsmen, and shipbuilders, with families and gods. The Viking Age began around 793 AD, when they struck a quiet monastery at Lindisfarne, England, and shocked the world. From 793 to 1066, Viking raids tore across Europe. They hit monasteries, towns, and cities, fast and brutal. Paris, London, Seville, even Constantinople. But they didn't just steal, they stayed. They settled in England, Ireland, Normandy, Russia, and everywhere they went, they left behind Viking blood, Viking names, and Viking law. What made Vikings unstoppable wasn't just fury, it was engineering. Their longships could glide in deep seas or shallow rivers. They crossed the Atlantic before Columbus. Leif Erikson landed in North America around 1000 AD, 500 years earlier than textbooks said. Vikings reached Iceland, Greenland, even Baghdad. Viking life wasn't all war. Families lived in longhouses made of timber and turf. Men farmed, hunted, or traded. Women managed land, raised children, and could divorce or own property. Children played with wooden swords. Their meals? Bread, meat, fish, and fermented ale. And their coins, silver dirhams from Baghdad, gold from Byzantium. The Vikings were part of a global network, long before globalization had a name. Viking society had law. They gathered in things, open-air parliaments where free men voted and argued. Powerful warlords rose to become kings, and their beliefs, epic. Odin, god of wisdom and war. Thor, protector of mankind. And Ragnarok, man of the world, where even gods would die. Ragnar Lothbrok, a warrior poet who fought dragons, maybe just snakes, and inspired centuries of legends. Bjorn Ironside, his son, said to have reached the Mediterranean. Leif Erikson, the true first European in America. And Harald Hardrada, the last great Viking king, who died in 1066 at Stamford Bridge, just weeks before William the Conqueror landed in England. As kingdoms grew stronger, raiding grew harder. Christianity spread. Kings replaced chieftains. And in 1066, with Harald's death, the Viking Age ended. But the Norse spirit, it never vanished. They were not just raiders. They were sailors, settlers, lawmakers, explorers, poets, and kings. The world feared them. But history remembers them. The Vikings built the bones of modern Europe with fire, blood, and brilliance. If the Vikings surprised you, don't stop here. Like, share, subscribe to Historica, and comment below. The Norse still sail in legend, because history isn't just the past, it's the world we live in.